Vale.
Okay. Welcome everybody. We are here casting a game between Sparko and Mr. Lobo or Señor Lobo, two experienced Spanish players that will play, which is this, Teriomorphs against the New Islanders. And here we can see them first time. Well, not first time, because I think there were some matches previously played by Sparko and I think Thebs. No, Thebs? You are here with us?
Testing matches. All the rules was changed, but we are feeling confident with right now with these rules, and we hope that we'll maintain during the Kickstarter and the new league.
That's it. And it's also with us Joseph from Germany. Hi, Joseph. Say hello.
Hello. Nice to be here.
Yeah, let's see what we get here today in this night, in the Sunday night.
Very excited for this team.
Yeah, we'll try to have a deep looks to the cards and start talking about their abilities, but it's mainly the strength team. No, Thebs?
Yes, maybe it's the as Parco said, it's the most rugby team of Takkure. They play as rugby players, using the typical skills, the typical team plays, and the typical strength. That's because they are inspired in All Blacks, obviously. So if you want, we can comment the players one by one. So, Sparko, vamos uno por uno.
We can go with that firstly. Yeah, let's move to Lomo, which is the first player. It has some classic 4-2 movement, 6 strength, 6 ball how is that? Control. Yeah, control ball. 8 strength, 8 agility, or it's called agility in English? I don't know. This is one of the
reflex.
Okay, thanks, Joseph. Reflexes. And well, it has the side step ability, which is common in Spanish contrapié, which allows you to throw 2 dice when dodging. And the ability, if Sparko or whoever is getting that hand in front of the card moves it, we will raid it. Sparko, ¿puedes mover un poco la mano? ¿Quién tiene la mano blanca? That's it, thank you. If a successful dodge roll nullifies a die for the defending player, the defending player must make a resistance roll. So if it gets a dice cancel, it can like hurt the enemy. No, Thebs would be like that.
Yes, maybe Lomu is the most boring player because he does his things really well and also hit when he dodges, but it's nothing more. No, maybe the 6 it's be too less, no, but in it's fine as a player. The most simple one, but it's fine.
What do you think, Joseph? Do you like him, or it's like Thebsep?
I think him really he's really strong with an 8 reflex. I mean that's more than average.
Yeah.
So he's really strong.
Yeah. Also, that side step is really nice. Also, hurting the enemy with the other team when dodging.
I feel that the 8 strength is maybe a little bit when you will use the strength because you hurt the people dodging. So maybe well, it's fine having 8 of strength 8 for defense, no? But with 2 movement, you aren't going to go so far.
Yeah, I think Joseph said is also strong with the 8. Again, the ability of dodging.
Yeah, it's about the sidestep thing, and if he's the attacker, you always want to dodge with him because
That's it.
you have the same value for a success. So it doesn't matter if you break through or dodge. And in this case, the dodge is even better because you have the same value and you can hurt the enemy while dodging, which allows you a 2-inch extra move.
Yes, and as Doji Measure as is saying in the chat, you're going to damage the people. That it's really in synergy with all the players of the team, because as Islander, you want to hurt the other player. And the 4 health, no, is the core, maybe the attribute in English.
The body.
The body 4 it's better than it seems, because as a Doriken player, I would say that 3 it's maybe too less to all the match.
We'll see the average body in this team is high. No, it's everything is 4, and we have that 6 guy, so they are tough. That's
so it. We can go to the next one, no? Nire?
Yeah, Nire, Nairi. How we call this? Sparko. ¿Cómo pronunciamos Nire? Nairi. Nairi. That's it. So this is the classic versus pass girl in this case. Average stats again, and let's see what the special rule says. Applies as a -1 to the defenders who tackle Nairi if the second action is pass. Applies a -1 modifier in actions to all other modifiers. Sorry. Let me just check it with the tabletop, which is better.
Amplíanoslo, Sparko.
I got it.
Okay.
Applies a -1 to defenders who tackle Nairi if the second action is a pass. And also applies a -1 modifier in addition to all other modifiers to attempts to steal the ball in the air from Nairi's pass or ground pass. And that's it. So generally, it applies a -1 modifiers if she's tackled, or people try to get the ball from in the air or from the ground passes. So with persist pass is good, no? In the end, you are throwing 2 dices on 7s, plus modifiers and so. And you apply an extra -1 to the things the people is gonna do to you.
Yeah, I have feelings with 90 because I feel that reduce the opponent attributes are better than having a higher one. It's better reduce the opponent's, for example, strength 7 to 6 than have yourself a pass of 8, no? But maybe with this team, as long you maybe the pass it will be a little bit lost, no? Maybe you maybe it's the first player that you want to change to another one.
Yeah, that's it. Joseph, your impressions?
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah.
The stats are okay, and I love the fact that she's how to say, modify the attribute of the enemy, because you on a short pass you also get your plus modifiers, so 7 is about right at this point.
That's it.
I don't think you want to play a long pass or anything.
Yes, absolutely.
With those guys.
And I will add also another thing. I think the model itself is very sexy. Not the artwork, but the model. That's my personal opinion.
So, at the end, in the end, I feel that maybe in no versus certain types of teams, for example, Yamato, you want to play with 90 because you need that extra movement of the ball that it brings a passer to the game.
Yeah.
Maybe with Dorikin you don't need her, and you will want to field another strong player.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's move to Ofa, which is the third one. Is the defensive guy with throwing 2 dices on tackle actions. It's 8 strength, which is above average, and the ability mainly says that if this player successfully tackles the carrier player, the player carrier rolls 2 dices on the resistance roll instead of 1. So it could take two wound instead of one by for each roll. We could say that. So it's like with the 3 movement on defense, it moves quite better than the rest of the team. At least these main 4 characters. And roll 2 dice and can hit hard. We could say it's the terror of some teams in this case.
That's a scary one.
Yeah.
If you think about that, the average body value of the players in Takkure are 4, or is 4, and he basically can injure you with 2 tackles.
Yeah, for example, if this buddy gets Momo, he just can get Momo out in 1 tackle.
Momo is just like, bye-bye, little boy.
Yeah, that's it.
The problem with Ofa is that in his shoulders you have all the defense of the Islanders. It's maybe too much for him, because as we want to see, no, it's not Kai. Sparko. Esa mujer no es Kai. So, Kuhana, as
Yeah, the ability is expert tackler. That's it. No, it's not sidestep, which is contrapié in Spanish. It's expert tackler. Yeah, Doji was asking that on the chat. Yeah, Sparkot's been last 2 hours trying to do the cards as fast as he could. So some mistakes are there, like that Kai name, which is Juhana with double H. Like now is yeah, that's it. Which is the
and she's the jewel of the crown of this team, no? The most valuable player.
The most valuable player.
Valuable, sorry.
Sorry for our English, guys. We are not native neither. That's it. So he moves. She moves for 1. Doesn't move the ball too well. It's just 6 ball control, but has 9 strength, and it has the ability, the defensive inside. Yeah, that's it. So she can move 2 in the end, with which is the
As long as
the
she
movement.
is not tired.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's good that she always. That's it. And a player who must place a ground token due to a hit from this player places 2 ground tokens instead of 1. So every time someone gets a ground token because it's hit by this, but this player, it gets 2 grounds. That's it.
In other words, bye bye Yamato.
Bye bye Yamato ability. That's it. And we were talking at the beginning of the retransmission also that in case Huhana, for example, breaks through Kai and Kai takes the ground token, now as the rules are written, Kai would take 3 tokens. But Sparko will fuck that, so we will leave just with 2 because if not, it's too much for that big body, the 3rd token.
So I think we can start the game.
Let's go.
And maybe we can start the game trying the new team ability of the Islanders.
That's it. So yeah, I think Sparko and Lobo are ready. So the team ability, we will throw 4 dice, which is is doing a haka, like a classic haka from the All Blacks team.
Blacks.
That's it. And I think they are gonna roll. They're gonna put their faces and their dances in front of this Teriomorph team and roll 4 dice. And I think Sparko, which is the Islander player, will keep or can keep these rolls. Or it's 6 rolls, sorry. Sparko, how many rolls? Sparko, ¿cuántos dados vamos a tirar? How many rolls?
4.
Okay, because I was talking by mind, by memory. Okay, so they will just roll, as I said, 4 dice, and we'll keep the results for being used later in whichever the role the Islander player want. Play. That's it. That's the team rule, we could say. And I do love this rule. What do you think?
Do you remember that 12 that you roll while scoring? So no more. You can use 11 of these dice and score like an Islander.
Yep, that's it.
And if you roll a critical, well, that's it.
Yep. Joseph, do you got the rule? I explained it well, or maybe my English was.
No, I got it. I got the rule. It's fine. I'm just thinking about it. I mean, you roll 4 dice, and you can. I just say, yeah, I wanna take this one result instead of rolling a die for my guess, for my try.
That's it.
Well, the other team could avoid this and ask the Islander player to reroll a certain result, making... Yes? Sí. Sí, estábamos explicando la regla de la jaca, o sea que si quieres tirarlos ya.
Sí. Go ahead.
Okay.
Put the cam, Sparko, do the haka.
So, one question about this: when I roll those 4 dice, if like a Teriomorph, no, not Teriomorph, I mean Set from Dorikin can force you to reroll a die.
Yes, well, all you as the opposing team, you can force the other player reroll any number of dice if you succeed in a intelligence roll.
That's it. That's now when performing at the beginning. But I think Joseph was talking about, for example, the set ability. And I
think no. Yeah. Maybe we need to.
I would say if for example you use 1 dice, for example to break through, no, for example, and you say, okay, I'm gonna use this 7, okay. If Z makes you to reroll, I think you would lose the die, but we will have to ask to Sparko about this.
We are seeing that the pangolin tried to make reroll the 2, but he failed in the intelligence roll.
That's it.
And I think Senor Lobo is deciding. Yes,
the eagle is rolling for the 12. That's it.
Yes. A 5, so she success, and the Sparkus will reroll that 7. Because a 7 is a better result than 2 or 3.
Yep.
So 12. That is not going to be really useful.
Can every player make an intelligence roll or just one of the enemy team?
All.
All of them.
All of them, but maybe the pangolin, as we said, is not as intelligent as the eagle.
All right.
So 2, 3, 4. It's not really. It's maybe a little bit disappointing for the Islander, but you can use it while performing a critical catch or performing maybe in a pass or performing a individual touchdown.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, at the end, I think in this case, the Haka, we could say, hasn't been the most successful Haka in the year, because 2, 3, 4 are a bit low for getting slices.
I think it's really interesting because, for example, you can force a really long pass because you have certain that you will make it. Maybe with a 2, but you will make that pass. So it has their uses.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. That's it. No, but for example, the 2 could be like a good. Sorry, I forgot the name in English. But when you want to score, okay, when you go for a score try, if you are, for example, free enough to get and roll like below 7 or 8, you just take the 2 and forget about rolling a 12, for example, which is not neither bad. No, in the end, it's always, I think, as Doji mentioned saying, it's really powerful, this ability. I do like a lot this one.
So we are seeing that Sparko is playing really separated. No, all his players are really far away of their owns, but I don't know.
Yep, let's see.
He's going to try to catch the ball in the floor.
We'll talk later about the cards, the team cards, and so, and see the strategies. I want to also say that someone asked before or talk about it. The artwork we are getting here now in Tabletop, it's not the final one. This is like the concept they have used to design the guides and the models, but the final artwork will be with us later.
And Kazu, the original artist, will adapt to his style, and it will be more in match with the other models.
That's it. Yeah, so he failed the catch in there, and now he moved took the ball from the ground and moved forward with the
Lomo took the ball.
Yeah. Now he's going forward again with another activation. I think getting a bit closer to the team and also the opposing.
This is an interesting moment for a Terio player because this is the time to decide if you want to play the gorilla aggressive or defensive.
Oh.
He's just doing a pass.
Yeah, well,
and getting a crit. So
Obvious.
he's moving the 2 inches. The ball is now with Ofa. Okay. He's now getting the cards.
Oh, the first collective place.
Yeah, that's it.
A
four
good thing
players.
about Ofa is that he has a ball control of 7, so he is a really good candidate to play this type of cards.
What you were saying, Joseph? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, well, 4 players, team play with 4, and I think we will just see him advancing on the board.
The repositioning of it.
Yeah, just
the
to make
attack.
more ground because Ofa is a really, really strong attacker. And
One thing about the Islanders is that they have a lot of 4-player card, so they can advance really close to each other.
That's good. And I think here Lobo, as the classic guy, which is not knowing what is facing, is going backward and saving the house by now. To say, okay, I'm not, I don't know what's happening, so let's go back.
So I think for this first match they are only playing with classical team plays.
Yeah, the regular ones, not the
not
the personnel from the teams.
So was my bad.
I love this move right now because the gorilla and the pangolin are on the left side.
Yeah.
And he has no real threat on the right to make a good tackle.
That's it.
Tackle at this position, and he even can place Huhana before the eagle. So eagle has to go around and even make more space for Ofa.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got it. That's it. There is the movement.
And right now,
That's it. That's it. And the fourth one is going for Ofa again.
Maybe the question is if Sparko is in a good position to attack, so maybe he can try to tackle. Sorry, what's the name of tackle in attack?
Breakthrough.
Breakthrough.
Yeah, breakthrough.
So try to injure the cheetah.
Yeah, I think he's going for that.
Yes, because the ball is not really in danger. I think if the cheetah crits, maybe Hoffa or Niri can take the floor, take the ball from the floor with no problems. So it's it, but Sparko do.
Yeah. Ojo, it's coming for the all-in with the card, maybe. We've seen the card in Sparko's hand. Maybe he's going to hit very hard the cheetah. Yeah, that's it.
But in my opinion, maybe it's a little bit overkill.
No, I think it's fine. He wants to hurt him really bad, and strength 10 with 2 dice makes it very safe.
Sparko is showing off the strengths of the Islanders. It's saying, okay, these guys hurt a lot. Let's go for the.
Yeah.
It's a good try from the cheetah, but that 7, it's enough.
7, that's it.
Señor Lobo passes his injury roll, so the cheetah is fine. So that's a good thing.
Yep, she saved that roll at least.
No, Sparko has a problem because if he tries to activate OFA again, he no, sorry,
No,
it's the
that
chain. No, no.
that was the fourth one. So
Yeah.
now they're moving the
Yes,
time.
it was a really
Yeah.
good timed by Sparko.
Yeah.
So the Terrier has one more chance with the gorilla.
Yeah. Always. Gorilla is always there.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe is he burning too much resources to this action, no? What do you think?
Circo, you mean, or Señor Lobo?
Señor Lobo.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stop it, but in the end, as they are gonna play just one half of the game, you can burn it all, and that's it.
Yes, but yes, right now the cheetah is going to stand up and tackle the offer, but Uhana has no problem in take the ball, and the roll will not be face to face.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
zero danger for the ball. And because of that, Senor Lobo decides to don't tackle, just pressure.
Yeah, just pressure, which is the smartest.
I don't know. I will tackle because it's an 8 to grab the ball. So well, maybe it's a good time to use the hacker dice because a bad roll here will be catastrophic.
That's it.
But a 7 is enough.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. So ball with Juhana, which is now facing a lot of bodies from the Terios.
maybe she's going to face 3 possible tackles.
Yeah. Is she brave? Is she brave enough?
The good thing about that is that as a Aterio, I think I will tackle with all because that means that one dice will be unopposed. No, right now if Señor Lobo tackles just with the gorilla, well, the pressures will reduce the chance, but it will be 2 dice for Sparko. So sevens, 2 dice on sevens to 1 dice on sevens.
Yep.
And I think it's not enough to ground Juhana.
Juhana.
A very interesting play here. With the handoff, I call it now handoff. I mean, it was basically a pickup. Is that the right word? Yeah.
Yep.
So 2 dice on. Oh, we are saying a card, an individual play. No.
No.
Both fail.
Yeah.
No, Señor Lobo
Not
take a 6, so it's enough to ground. Wow. So I eat my words because that 2 pressures were enough to make that roll fail because Sparko rolled 2 lines.
And it's the endurance roll was a fail also, so gets his first token, endurance rolling token.
I need to apologize to Senor Lobo because he was right all the time.
Yes, Senor Lobo has his games on his back. He's very experienced. Okay.
Yes,
Yep.
I
He's
think
getting the first token from Terios with the monkey body.
I think was the correct answer because well, I don't want to theorize more. Let's see what happens now.
Yeah. Now it's endangered the ball.
Yes, I think Ofa hasn't the spot to try to take the ball. Maybe moving the other players, but it will be enough the 4 inches to be in contact with
It's like
Huhana.
I think it's a bit far. It's like 4.6, 4.7 maybe, almost 5, but not enough to get the ball, I think. If not, we will see a melee roll for this.
And it's really bad. So the cheetah will steal the ball. Maybe it's not enough for the eagle. The gorilla will stand up. Oh, almost. Almost, but not enough. So, Senor Lobo fails his roll.
That's it. He was on.
And Sparko will have another chance to grab the ball with Ofa.
Yeah, this time he will get it. At least in range. Let's see what the dice say.
Yeah, now he has Gorilla on his side, so we will see.
Yes.
Definitely.
It will be not an easy one. He will have the +4 to the roll, and in these occasions, the inspired moment card, individual card, it's really convenient.
Yeah, if you have that card, this is the moment for that.
Señor Lobo continues to try to steal the ball just with Cheetah.
And keep the other defending. It's interesting.
I would say that, well, I don't know. What do you think, Joseph?
Maybe I will eat my words, but at this point I will have gone with the ball steal with Gorilla too.
Yes, I think the same.
And just pressure with Eagle.
See, I would have done the same.
Ah, he goes for the 4.
12.
Oh, all right. So he just took the 4 from his 4 dice.
Yeah, maybe works.
So, Ofa has the ball, no?
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
It worked.
And he will try to score.
Yeah, and now is the same when you get that important dice roll, and maybe if you got a 7 or an 8 with the haka would be perfect. Now we'll see what we.
Yes. One detail is that Senor Lobo could move his cheetah and trying to steal the ball, but moving closer to Ofa.
Yeah,
Because now it will be impossible to cheetah to pressure or tackle.
That's it. just goes straight. Yeah.
Eagle will pressure, I think.
Yes, and
That's not enough. Yeah, and Gorilla will tackle, of course.
Yeah, and Cheetah is far away from the blade.
yes. She well, maybe she will affect to the tackle.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's close.
Well, it's there, it's close, maybe.
Oh, interesting one. I think the chances are 50-50 because of fight fatigue, and he will have two pressures. So 11 minus 3, 8 to the 2 sevens of the strength of the gorilla.
Yeah.
Well, he don't reach, the cheetah don't reach, so
I
nines.
would use the 3 and just leave the.
Really?
Yeah, I would use the 3.
I don't know.
I don't know. I would go for the roll. I would go for the roll and don't
Yes.
take the 2 of 3
Oof.
at this point. But let's see.
Yeah.
He thinks about it. He thinks about
Yes, he's.
I mean, 3 is like leaving Cheetah on 4, 5, 6, 7, which is like 30% of chances. It's not the.
He goes for the roll.
So,
9. Oh, he got it.
Señor Lobo fails and Sparkle succeeds. So 1, 2, 0 for the Islanders.
That's it. 3 would have make it, Joseph.
Yeah, 3 would have make it.
Yes. So I think it wasn't the cleanest attack for the Islanders. The Terios have their chances to steal the ball, but in the end, the strength of Ofa and Huhana was enough.
Yeah, I think Lobo did very well defending also. He did some smart movements that put hard the
And
the play.
now we will see how Islanders are bad defenders.
Yeah.
With 3 2-movement players and 1 3-movement player, it will be hard for them defend Teriomorphs.
That's it.
I will say too that at the end, in the end, the character, no, the feel of the team, it's on the team plays, and right now they aren't playing with team plays. So
Yeah.
Right now, I'm excited about Ofa. Now it's his time to shine.
Yes.
That's it. Also, we have here the 4, let's say, initial players. Maybe the 2 that are added in the team make the team a little bit more defensive. Who knows? But now, yeah, that's it. It's not the best defender in the earth. That 2 movement of the 3 ones, the 3 facing forward ones, and the 3 movement from Ofa. The Terios got a lot of chances to make this easy. Let's see if Ofa can get someone or not.
And I think it's in this situation is really easy for the Teriomorphs try to force the 1 versus 1 in the side of the field, and in this situation maybe the strength of the Islanders is enough, but they will not be supported but for another player. So with a lucky or a normal roll, it will be fine for the Teriomorphs.
To be honest, I'm just here to see off at tackling someone, so I hope that happens. Let's pray for that. We want
to
that.
see teeth flying in the sky.
Yeah.
Right now, looking at this, it feels like a little bit the same way as Dorikin should defending. He's
Yes.
going really aggressive. But because normally with a Dorikino, that's how I defend with my Dorikin.
Absolutely.
I always stay back. I pressure and just going for the tackle or maybe 2 tackles, a little bit for the in-goal zone.
Totally. Yes.
Always staying back because they're not the fastest, except for Ofa.
Mm-hmm.
And Dorikin has the same problem in the defense.
Yeah, and to be honest,
dead.
Z moves better, far better than Alpha. It gets that
but
extra
if you don't play set, it feels the same way.
Who does not play Z in Dorikin, guys?
In my last league match, I played double sidestep, Momo.
Oh, nice.
And Kai, and we ended 4-3. I lost. But the 4th goal for my opponent was made in his last activation.
Wow.
It was very close.
I find that really useful in attack. For example, making a collective play. In this situation, you can open a side of the game with his ability, with his skill, and it will be really easy to score to Nonna or play or Momo with Zed. I really want. Well, it's my favorite player.
Making that gap possible. Okay, so here's played a 4th guy card. I think would be the Eagle 1 or maybe how is called that? The move 1. How is called that?
Attack position.
Yeah, that's it.
Position.
Yes, I think it's maybe too soon to use it.
Yeah, I think it's a big backwards at home, the Terio guy, but let's see. I did this last game with you. You remember that?
Yes.
I did the same, and I fucked the play.
Well, we see that absolutely Ofa is holding all the defense of the team. It's clear at glance.
Yeah.
He's changing his mind. All right.
Yes.
I like the play of the card at this point. I love it.
So we can see that a classical Terio play. Well, you have your attacking players, no? The cheetah and the pangolin
scored
in one side of the pitch.
Yeah.
But you need to pass the ball to them. I think the ball is still on the gorilla.
But it's attack position, no? So it's not a pass yet. Whoa.
No, but exactly the attack position ended now, so
that's it.
Let's see how Señor Lobo surprises us.
Yeah. Maybe he's going for the face roll, the fast face roll with the pass now to the pangolin or something like that, or the cheetah, or whatever. But now is now moving the monkey. Mm-hmm.
Well, he is doing one thing really good, that is play really spaced, no? Because he forces to the Islanders players to disgregate and they have a little movement, so it will be really useful in later movement or later activations. So we see the tackle here.
Yeah, he's tackling. Tackling is that the verb? Yeah, tackling.
Yeah, it's a tackle.
So that is really intelligent. He has the cheetah as backup if the block
Yeah,
is
the tackle
successful.
succeeds. That's it.
So in this situation, I will try to break through, no? Because if you are success, you put in the ground 90, and if you fail, well, at least you have the cheetah to grab the ball and run, no?
Yeah. I
that's
would also go for the breakthrough here, but the inspiring momentum comes up for the tackle.
Yes. So, well, it will be no drama if Senor Lobo fails.
And Lobos going with the Terio token.
Yeah, to increase +1. Oh, it's a...
Oh
yeah, the 8. The 8.
8 thanks to +1.
Yeah.
That +1
the...
got this.
Yes.
Yeah, but now he has cheetah. And he hurts himself.
Yes. No gorillas in killing range of Offa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Offa will definitely get a shot at cheetah at this point.
That's not really good. It will be a 50-50 roll with 2 dices.
Yeah, but yeah. Both have 8.
Yep. Coin flip here.
Let's hope
I don't like this type of rolls. Hey, where are you going? You need to go grab the ball. He moves 2 times. Okay, they noticed.
Yeah. Now he has to grab the ball. He gets it.
Are you scared, Cheetah? This is the bad part of playing far away of your teammates, no? That in this situation it's just win or lose. You don't have a backup.
Yeah.
And
Let's see
as sorry.
Let's see if it works out for him.
Hmm.
Because right now both have the 8. Both have the 8.
Yes, and they spend all the critical cards, individual team cards. So let's see what happens. Maybe Senior Lobo is holding a +2 and +1 days for dodge. It will be a good moment to use it.
Yeah, that would be big. At this point, I have a question about the dice from the Islanders. Now he has 2 dice for his tackle now, thanks to the expert tackle.
Yes.
Can he just pick the 3 and roll 1 additional die?
I don't have any idea of that. This that will be something to ask to Sparko.
It's interesting. I would say yes. No, like okay, I have these dices. I spend this like not rolling the ones I
Yes,
want and rolling the ones I do want. I don't
yes,
know. I would say something like that, but no idea neither.
secure a success, no? Maybe it's about success, like two, but
Yeah, which gives a bit more interesting power also to the ability. Good point, Joseph.
so in the
Oh,
end, I think Senor Lobo dodged the tackle.
yeah, Ofa has a inactive fatigue. So he's still fatigued.
Yeah.
He rolled just one die.
But it's not possible for him use the skill with inactive.
Mm,
No, I think it has expert tackle, expert tackler, but it's by training. So as it's fatigued,
But
can be.
it's inactive, no? I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the rules.
I think the inactive fatigues doesn't matter for the skills. Oof, a critical roll. Scoring. They are
Yeah,
pointing
I
out.
think you're right. The inactive fatigue only applies to score or try.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
so he would have had two
Two
dice, not
dice
one.
is. No, I think he rolled them separately. O sea, in two times.
Oh,
He
right.
rolled an 5 and an 8? Or that was the. No, the 8 was the tackle. The tackle for the score.
Yeah.
That in my. Wow, an 8 was a really, really good roll.
No, he just rolled one.
Yes, yes, yes. So we need to ask Sparko.
Okay.
They are using another channel, so we can't
Yeah.
ask.
Yeah, we can task now, but let's go. Two more rounds for this half game. Now, second attack from the Islanders, and I think will be the last. Let's see what happens if
Yes.
they can get the 2-1 or just stay in the tie.
I think that attacking with just the pre-made team plays is really really hard. So it's not impossible to the Terio steal the ball and maybe score.
Let's see.
So the kick was successful.
Hmm.
And he takes the 2.
And they take the two for not losing time.
Yeah.
That's when that dices matters.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Yes.
So he has now 4 activations just to
Yeah,
press
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. So it's always difficult also when at the beginning thinking of which dices you will leave to the opponent or let the opponent keep or try to re-roll them. It's so.
Yes, but one detail it's only the second turn of the first half, and the Sparko used already two dices of 4. So and one is a 12 that is useful useless useless. So they run really fast, the Haka dice.
Well, but it is what it is.
But I think the feel of pro, being the professionals, the real ones, it's really good in the implemented, no, with the Islanders that they can do really nice things with the Haka, with his proof.
Yeah, yeah. I do like a lot that ability, as I said before. It's very interesting. It's simple, but it works, and it gets that feeling of, yeah, okay. Now I'm good catching this ball, and I just use this too, and let's get the 4 activations. So
Yeah,
moving forward.
I like how they are playing right now, like the cards and the skills
So
are really good, and I'm very
I
interested
proceed
in
here.
their team plays. The Islander team plays.
Yeah, everyone is looking forward to that. And me, the first one, because
Maybe a individual could be like the Dorikin one with if you make a breakthrough, roll 3 dice.
I call the spoil that a card is like Dorikin that you can 2 players and you can move, dodge and then pass and then move. But
Win the back, yes.
yes, win the back, but break it through. That it is really simple
All
and
right, all right.
and it's really appropriate in my opinion.
yeah, that's it.
That's big.
But I find that as in Yamato the attack is really defined, but by the team play is Banzai, that is really strong. Islanders will have another cards like that break the game a lot of make them really special to play.
Yeah, I think Joseph. I think Thebes is in the way of doing a T-shirt with the slogan "Ban Banzai."
Yes,
So you can join him if you want. He's like in a crusade of banning that card.
it's really
Banzai is
cheesy.
so good.
It's
I mean,
it's a good slogan, to be honest. Ban Banzai.
but let's be
Oh,
honest, Banzai against Islanders could be really hurtful. I mean, if Offa can tackle you when you play a Banzai,
yeah,
it's
of course,
automatically 2
yes,
wounds,
absolutely.
basically.
But my bad feelings about Banzai is that you can combo Banzai with what's the other card that the other one that you play with the
Uh,
archer that makes a pass and well it's really easy to chain them and have a good chances to score in 2 turns, well in 1 turn.
Yeah, I had a combo with Banzai in my last league match where Yokozuna went with Banzai and combined it with the individual card who gives him +1 move.
Wow. Yes.
And he was like, yeah, I'm moving I think it was 10-inch
Yeah,
just through your players and nothing happens basically.
that's
Well,
it.
but Islanders will have a card really similar to that, but implemented in the collective play, in the team play.
Okay, look, Sparkov here is using his third
Yeah.
dice
Huh.
to pass the ball from side to side of the pitch.
To Nairi.
Yeah, that's really good. I love that.
Normally he would have needed a 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
4.
And now Nairi have the ball and she is able to make passes. So she can change the side really good.
Yeah, that's it. Now here is when I miss like a team card that moved Nairi and Huhana to that side of the pitch to get all the potential of Huhana with the Nairi passing him the ball,
Exactly.
the ball, and would be that the point because we see the pangolin and the monkey quite far away. But well, the monkey is the monkey.
Yeah.
The hard thing is that Sparko only have 4 more activations, so
Yeah, that's it.
he needs to hurry up.
I think he got this.
Yeah, I think now he's in a good position.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He has 4 more
I-
activations. That's doable.
yes, maybe I don't know. The side where Sparko has his good players are is covered by the pangolin and the gorilla, so maybe he can run with Huhana and try to score to the right, maybe
I don't know. Let's see.
Mm.
He should use
a
a team
collective.
card. Yeah, a
Yes,
collective team
I
card.
think so. And
Yeah.
I find that Nairi is really good in this situation where she need to make a pass, but will make harder for the cheetah for her to tackle. Because with the -1 will be the tackles on 5. So maybe I won't be so scared of the tackle.
It's just -1 if the second action is a pass
Mm-hmm.
for Nairi.
Yeah.
We don't know yet if Cheetah no just pressure.
No, yeah, I think pressuring is the way.
So the question is continue running or passing the ball?
At this point, I would run because he just pressures, and I would just run further up and take the score.
Yeah, I would have tackled here with the cheetah, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
To put like a runtime on the side of the Islanders and saying, okay, if you want, pass the ball again to the back and lose your activations.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she will be able to score next activation.
I would go straight, to be honest,
Yeah.
almost straight. But I think there's that's the chance. There's the chance. She gets inside 4, I would say. Let's see.
Gorilla is a little bit out, I would say.
Yeah,
Well,
just
yes.
pressure.
Right.
Gorilla just pressure.
Just pressures, yes.
Yeah, I think the point here was not tackling with cheetah.
Maybe backing more with the cheetah.
Oh, that is that close? That was a pressure or a tackle?
That's a pressure.
That's a pressure.
And Sparko is able to score. But it will be on. Well, this is the time to use. He has no more.
Yeah, there's always every roll. It's a time. It's the time for the inspired momentum.
And I repeat, it's just the first half.
Oh!
That's
You're on
karma.
12.
Let's see.
Well,
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Hey, he could have taken the die.
No, that's the moment when you needed that 2 or 3 in the dice.
Yeah.
From the
so
Harka.
remember,
Shit.
future Islanders players to use your dice just only on scoring.
Yeah, that one that used that Sparko used on the pass to Nairi, maybe that was the one he would have kept to get that one.
Let's see.
Oh. Come on, Ofa.
Yeah,
Tackle
no.
someone, buddy.
Now the Teriomorphs have to pull something off with 4 activations.
I think it's really hard for them with no Teriomorphs player plays. It will be really hard.
Yeah, with the common ones is hard as fuck.
Maybe if he is holding the +1 activation, could try. But
yeah,
for this,
with that one is durable. If not, oof.
it's almost mandatory to grab the ball in the air.
Yeah, if not, you're dead. Let's see. I would give the ball to the cheetah, which is the faster.
Yes, because with her special skill,
That's
maybe
it. I want her fatigued as soon as possible. So I wouldn't throw the ball to the monkey. I would throw the ball to the cheetah.
absolutely. Because if she use his ability, his skill, special skill, and then moves to its fatigue again, she will not move plus move.
That's it.
It's
No,
thinking really hard.
ID is asking in the chat if the dices are refulled during the game. The dices from the haka.
Absolutely not.
No, you just have 4 dices. In this case, Sparko has 3 because one is a native 12, which is, always a miss. So no, they are not refulled during the game.
So use them with brain.
Yeah, maybe we can add to the T-shirt of the Bam Bansai a back part in the back of the T-shirt that says "and boost Haka." Let's see if it gets. Oh, it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't make it.
At this
So
point, at this point, you could use the 12 if you're kicking with the Islanders right now.
Yeah, that's
because if the kick is not accurate, you have to roll, and you can place the scatter template like you want. So you could place the 12 as far away as possible, and then say, yeah, roll the 12.
I don't know, because in the rules say that the one in the the plate, it needs to be always pointing to the center of the pitch.
Really?
I think so, but I don't remember.
That's new also for me, but Febs is the master of the rules, so
I don't know, no. But I find, well, it's.
What's happening, Sparko? Yeah,
Okay.
I think no has podido coger la bola, ¿no? Y no llega.
Sí, lo estábamos diciendo que
So
sí.
the monkey failed on catching the ball in the air, and also Lobo doesn't have the card that allows you to get an extra activation. So
Sparko, un 10 por definir la experiencia Islander de sacar un 12 porque no te quedan jacas, ¿eh? Sí, nos hemos dado cuenta de tu frustración. Lo que nos estábamos preguntando es que cuando Ofa tenía 2 dados contra la Guepardo, cuando la ha aplacado las 2 veces. Claro, sí tenía.
They forgot about the second dice of Ofa tackling the cheater in that activation.
Claro, si nosotros lo estábamos diciendo, que lo tenía crudísimo, que era un 50-50. No, yo
No,
creo que se ha
está
hecho
bien,
muy
está
ameno,
bien.
¿no? Yo he estado muy a gusto.
Sí. Yeah.
Pues pensábamos que habías utilizado un dado de la jaca para coger el balón y ir más rápido. Ah, es la segunda, la segunda.
Sparko, one question, una pregunta que teníamos aquí. Tú cuando pones la plantilla del chute, ¿puedes rotarla en la dirección que quieres? Es decir, poner el 12 donde quieras. O sea,
Sí.
puedes rotarla. So, yeah, as Joseph said, you could place the template of the initial
Yes. I was wrong.
wherever you want, and use the 12 to place the ball in the farthest place. That's
Basically, I mean, you can always use the 12 to place the ball at the 12 of the scatter template. Let's say after a failed pass
Yes.
from
Yeah,
your
that's
side,
it.
you can go. Yeah, the 12 is far away from my enemy, and I place the. I just roll a 12.
Yeah, that's one useful, or the only useful way of
Yeah.
using that 12. Yeah.
And what about the two dice? Can I say one of them are like
Yeah.
the 3?
I'm gonna ask. Yeah, Sparko, otra pregunta es, si por ejemplo tiras dos dados en cualquier situación, por ejemplo, placando y tal, tú puedes decir, vale, uso el 3 y el otro lo tiro. Okay, so Joseph, the question, as you said, as you heard, no, you can't. You can't use one dice just from the haka and the other roll for it. It's because you are just using the number of the dice for the rolling. So if you roll two dice, for example, when tackling or when breaking through, you can use one dice to get that result, but not one of each, one used and one rolling.
All right.
I'm messing myself, but I think it's clear. So
Okay.
as soon as you get one dice from the haka, you can't roll more dices, and that is the result you have chosen to be for your best value, let's say.
All right. Yeah. So that would be my best roll at this
Yeah,
point.
that's it. That's it.
All right. Got it.
So,
Okay, so we
ended
can maybe finish this and
any
any question on the chat or things. We are also in front of the chat. It's your time to ask questions, and we'll try to do our best.
Yes, Dodgy, I was wrong. Yes, I don't know why I thought that, but they were right. So you can place the template as you want.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. This was everything. The first live game in English for
So
these
I think
landers.
it's Jack that wants to see the cards again because he was late.
Sparko is saying that the cards are now available in the TTS module. So whoever wants to get inside and look through the cards more carefully or read the rules and whatever for these landers, he can go to the TTS module to check them. Yeah, there are some errata because, for example, Juhana is not Kai, not anymore. But there are some mistakes there, but he will fix when he can. He's a busy man.
They want the spoils of the scalps. Quieren un poco de spoilers de los esculpidos. ¿Les pasamos la foto que pasaste por el Discord? La foto jugando con, o sea, la que pasaste por el grupo de Telegram.
Yeah. Some models are coming now. So
Yes, yes. Yes.
yeah. Yeah, if someone has any questions later on, you can just type them in the Telegram or Discord, and Sparko will answer some doubts or spoiler or whatever you want about these landers. And this was all, I think. I don't know if Joseph something to add.
No, not at this point.
Yeah, we enjoyed the game. I think was fine.
Yes. Once more, excuse our English, especially mine, and see you soon.
Yeah, that's it. So bye
Bye.
all, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for attending.
Have a nice eve.
Yeah, same.